What is up, everybody? This is Sergeant Sentinel with Sergeant Sentinel Gaming, and welcome to another video game review. Today I am talking about Minute of Islands. But before I jump into that, I want to say thank you for checking out this video. I appreciate it. Hit that like button if you enjoy it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and to share this video with others who may find it entertaining or that may enjoy it. Developed by Studio Fizbin and published by Mixtvision games, Minute of Islands is a smaller indie game with a unique premise and a beautiful art style. Released on Microsoft Windows, Nintendo Switch, and PlayStation 4 on June 13th, 2021, and for the Xbox One on June 15th, 2021, Minute of Islands is also playable on current generation consoles such as the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series consoles through backwards compatibility. For this review, I played the PlayStation 4 version of Minute of Islands on my PlayStation 5. Now, full disclosure, I did receive a free copy of this game through Lurkit and from the developers and publishers of this game. Thank you so much for the free review copy. I do greatly appreciate it. It means the world to me. Now, back to Minute of Islands. This game is a single-player puzzle platformer. You play as Mo, a tinkerer, who is on a quest to save her world from a looming threat, and along the way to remember those who came before, prior to the exodus that they do mention, from the lands she calls home. While it is beautiful, and it even has a well-known actress as the narrator for the story, Megan Gay, who is a New Zealand-born voice actress who is known for her role in such films as Hannah Arendt, Berlin Calling, and One Day in Europe. It pulls no punches with its narrative and can be blunt, but not abrasively so. Now, this game did receive an honorable mention at the IGF Excellence in Visual Arts 2020. It was a nominee for the IndieCast Visual Design Award in 2020. It was in the official selection for Indie Megabooth PAX East Showcase 2020. It was a nominee, for Gamescom Indie Award 2019. And, of course, it was also shown off at the ID at Xbox Spotlight April of 2020 at the Escapist Indie Showcase 2020 and at Guerrilla Collective Showcase 2020. So you've probably seen this game around before, and looking at the visuals, of course, you're going to be like, well, you know what, this game kind of looks familiar. That's probably where you've seen it, because this game has been shown off quite a bit, and because of its art style and because of its premise and the platform elements scattered throughout, it did impress a lot of people, myself included, obviously. Once I started playing this, it is a game that's obviously very well put together, very well designed, and the overall premise is explained very simply, but it's not one that loses its strength or loses its potency. It maintains that, and a lot of that is through, of course, the narration. It's beautifully done, and of course the art style is one that is it's very alluring, but it's not one of those games that's more art and less game. It is equal parts artistic expression as well as platformer, and that's what makes this game really work well. We're seeing more and more games that are from independent developers and publishers become mainstream. And because so many of them are pushed into the spotlight, there's going to be some of those games in that group, understandably, that it just are not good. Excuse me. Some of these games are going to be missing certain elements that make them work. Other ones will have writing choices such as the script or the plot that it feels like at one point it might have been a good idea, but it just didn't work out. And I want to say Minute of Islands is not one of those games. It is one of those games that it's apparent a lot of planning went into place, but between the art style, the writing, and of course the narration, and the game elements, the platforming, it all comes together very nicely. And it's that collective package of a well-polished presentation that really makes this game not only work, but it makes this game one of those independent titles that you want to play. Now, people throw that term around all the time. Oh, this is a must play. This is a must play. But I do honestly feel like Minute of Islands is one of those must play games that is smaller in scope, but it is definitely an experience that you want to check out. It is a game that you want to play. And again, some games have a lot of art in them. They have great music, but they don't necessarily have great gameplay. Minute of Islands is a game that effectively balances all of that. And because of that, like I said, this is one of those smaller indie games that even if you're not a fan of indies, if you just like platformers, this is a game that you want to check out. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. This is SSG, aka Sergeant Sentinel. Take it easy, gamers.